What a remarkable, incredible summer it's been. Can you believe we've seen so much in the last 8 weeks? But a quick check-in. Where are you from a hope and fear perspective? How much hope and how much fear are you carrying with you today? I want your feet firmly planted as a kingdom leader right now. Look, I'm a confessed news junkie. I love keeping up with current events, and with all that's going on right now, it's possible you're letting fear overtake you. I mean, let's recap. Former President Trump got shot. The Olympics ceremony was offensive. President Biden withdraws from the race. We've seen men beat women as an Olympic sport. Church leaders are dropping like flies. Middle East escalation threatens World War III, and what about the economy and the markets? It sounds like a Billy Joel song, right? These are the rumblings of this world, but let's get our feet firmly planted right now. There are two things we want to have in great supply: hope and self-interest. I asked you, how much hope are you carrying? How much fear? Well, that's because when hope is in great supply, it pushes out fear. Hope allows me to believe in the future and keep faith. But when fear takes over, I can't see opportunities or options. I get myopic and I might make the wrong decision. So I want you to have hope in mass quantities right now. And I want the second thing, I want that hope to be matched with self-interest. Now you might be surprised. Self-interest, where does that fit in this moment? Remember what Paul said in Colossians 3. He said to put your mind on heavenly things, not on earthly things. He was saying we live right when our minds are thinking about eternity. Unfortunately, the old wives' tale I grew up with said, don't be so heavenly minded that you're no earthly good. Well, that's not in the Bible. The Bible says to anchor your mind on heavenly things. We have a home to go to someday. Think about it. There won't be any more war or suffering, no taxes. But what will you create there in eternity? Who will you entertain? What will singing and eating be like with Jesus? Let me tell you a quick story about Cyprian of Carthage. Cyprian was the bishop of Carthage, a kingdom leader. Between 249 and 262 AD, a terrible plague struck the Roman world, killing thousands daily. At its height, 5,000 people were dying in Rome alone every day. Cyprian led the early church to care for the ill and dying. He encouraged believers by saying not only would God praise them in heaven, but they would be rewarded with the crown of righteousness. They all knew, however, that their chance of contracting this plague was high. Cyprian showed us that hope and self-interest, they go together. You don't do anything without self-interest. Self-interest is like sexual motivation. Powerful when appropriately focused, dangerous when misused. Your self-interest is well placed when focused on eternal rewards for eternal results. This motivational combination of hope and the deferred compensation are a formidable combination. Amazing. We have to leverage them. I'm Jeff Gearhart with the Master's Program. Plant your feet in heaven virtually, fill up with hope, and be ready. We're playing a game that's going to matter forever.